Thank you for calling the Versant Testing System. Please enter your test identification number on the telephone keypad.
Now, please say your name. Now, please say the city and country you are calling from. Now, please follow the instructions for parts A through C. Part A. Repeat. Please repeat each sentence that you hear. For example, a voice says,
"Leave town on the next train."
and you say,
"Leave town on the next train."
"I believe I left my glasses in your car."
How was I supposed to know?
However, I supposed to know.
That's what they wrote.
That's what they wrote.
Would you like to talk before or after dinner?
Would you like to talk before or after dinner?
I missed the train this morning.
I missed the train this morning.
This car has a number of exciting new features.
This car has a number of exciting new features.
You can borrow the book but bring it back when you're finished.
You can borrow the book but bring it back when you finish.
After the wedding, Amit and Rita will honeymoon in Europe.
After the wedding, Amit and Rita will have their honeymoon in Europe.
As for our previous conversation, forget it.
As for the previous conversation, forget it.
We might go out of town for the long weekend.
We might go out of the town for the long weekend.
Does the outcome of our experiment really matter?
Does the outcome of our experiment really matter?
As for myself, I'm looking for a more challenging position.
As soon as I'm looking for a more challenging passion.
has a 4 o'clock pickup been made yet?
As a 4 o'clock pickup me immediate.
The analysis report is due by the 14th of this month.
The analysis report is due by the 14th of this month.
If no lamp is handy, we'll have to use a candle.
The more lanterns is handy, we have to use candle.
Classes will start on August 1st at 8 a.m.
Classes will start on August 1st at 8 p.m.
If we don't have a good monsoon this year, prices will rise further.
If we don't have a good monsoon this year, the prices will rise so far.
Operating expenses for the year were higher than the budget allowed.
Operating expenses are higher than the budget allowed.
Part B. Questions. Now, please just give a simple answer to the questions. For example, a voice says,
Would you get water from a bottle or a newspaper?
and you say,
A bottle or from a bottle.
Meera is very popular. Is she known to many people or just a few?
She known to many people.
To repair a torn page in a book, should Madhav use oil or tape?
A tape.
Dave was shocked when he received his electricity bill. Was he pleased or surprised?
Surprised.
Would you find national holidays listed on a calendar or on a clock?
On a calendar.
How many sides does a square have?
4.
He bought his radio and television in a package deal. Did he purchase them together or separately?
Together.
To air a stuffy room, would you open a bottle of water or the window?
A window.
If something's on sale, is it more expensive or less expensive than usual?
Less expensive.
Jatin's latest film has a complex plot. Is it easy to follow or challenging?
Challenging.
Lalit wants to make a chocolate cake for dessert. Should he look in a recipe book or a fashion magazine?
Recipe book.
What kind of power does a refrigerator use?
AC current.
What does ice turn into when it melts?
Water.
What happens to snow on a warm day?
It melts.
What vocal sound is usually made in response to something funny?
When you deposit money into your account, does your balance increase or decrease?
Increase.
What tool would you use to dig a hole in the garden?
A digger.
Part C. Sentence builds. Now, please rearrange the word groups into a sentence. For example, a voice says,
Was reading my mother, her favorite magazine.
and you say,
My mother was reading her favorite magazine.
Will someone, the package, open?
Someone opened the package.
To return tomorrow. Meena. Plans.
Meena planned to return tomorrow.
in the garden, a rat. I saw.
I saw a rat in the garden.
To be checked. Need. My car brakes.
My car brakes need to be checked.
Was asleep. By then, nearly everybody.
Nearly everybody were asleep by then.
Wanted us, Rahul and his mother, to go with them.
Rahul and his mother wanted us to go with them.
Were. No funds. Missing.
No funds were missing.
Would be located. The plans clearly specified. Where the door.
The plans clearly specified where the door is located.
Thank you for completing the test. If you wish, you may continue and answer the following optional questions about yourself. These questions will not affect your test results. What is your native language?